Three, two, one. And we're live. We're live. We're live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Fabulites. This is Angela, Fabulous Ones. I want to stop that light. This is Angela with another edition of Notes on the News on Channel B. Fabulous You. I just dragged myself out of bed. Hey, what's up? I was just chilling. I didn't want to do it today, so I was on brother Information Man show stream, and I'm like, let me start trying to brush my teeth, wash my face, put my hoodie on. He going to get cute. I'm going to get finished. Notes on the News is my segment where I share with you headline news and just headlines that I've selected from my news feed. And I might share with you thoughts and ideas and perspectives on those headlines, on the stories, if I read them or skimmed them, on the subject matter at large, or just whatever happens to come up. But it's not news. It's just my notes on the news. It's a survey. It's not an in-depth analysis of anything. So let us see. Habarigani. What's the word? You remember the word for yesterday? What was it? Yeah, was it? I don't know. Habarigani. Let's see. When I see the list, I'll know. Each day we focus on one of the Nguzo Saba as sort of no, not Habarigani. I'm looking up the wrong thing. It's sort of a theme for the day. Folks to live by, black folks to live by. ENGU. Oh, here it is. Nguzo Saba, the 7 principles. It comes from Kwanzaa. Okay. So yeah, I think yesterday was Ujamaa, cooperative economics, which means that today is Nia. Purpose. To make our collective the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. I don't know about restore, but I feel traditional greatness and to move on to a new level of greatness. I like to build. Yeah, this but Nia purpose, and they say practice Nia every day. So let's see what the Buddha is talking about. What up, though, Buddha? Yes. Check in with the daily work. What up, though? Is it yo? I just say, what up, though, Buddha? Okay. The friend who is the helpmate, the friend in happiness and woe, the friend also, the friends too, as them as, oh my God, y'all know what happened yesterday? Not Buddha, but Bella got attacked. So she acted a little strange when we went out for our walk today. When we left the attack, she was okay. But I was on the phone, and that's when the attack happened. So it was all recorded, and well, not recorded, but okay. So it's been raining today, but she walk. Okay, so I think that's a good thing. Recognize good people, good relationships, cherish them devotedly. She was all right. Now the after the attack, I think I was thinking I was more traumatized until today, because after the woman got her dog, out on Bella. I didn't see anything, and she was walking, her tail was up. Usually that's how I get a report of her health, by her tail. Because when we first got her, she was sickly a lot, but her tail was up and she was, hey Kendra, she was, strutting away like she does. So I'm like, okay, cool. But today I'm like, she was probably trying to get her behind the hell away from there, like, let us go, But and she was fine in the house, but when we went out this morning, like, usually she'll get up in the morning and she like, if I ain't moving quickly enough, like she'll get on the bed and shake, like, so don't be trying to meditate if she feel like you're supposed to be out taking her for a walk, because she'll shake the bed. She don't get up on the bed, but she stand up on the edge, she'll whine, she carry on. Or like when I start getting moving, she start yelling at me like, yes, let's go, like, rah, 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 rah. So she did that today in terms of yelling at me when I started moving. And then we got outside, she was walking, then it was like she kind of slowed down. Like usually she's pulling, I got to smell this, I got to go here, I got to do that. But she seemed, at first she seemed normal, and then she was kind of like we got to the park, which is not even a block away, and she was kind of like standing around like so I gave her a pep talk. I'm like, it's okay, girl, I know we got attacked, but we got to move on. We can't let them stop us from going for our walk. We need the walk. And, she kind of walked a little bit after that. Then she kind of like stopped and was like, look around. And so I don't know. I think she'll heal eventually. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, she's a little dog and she's so aggressive. So I'm surprised she hadn't been attacked more. But I mean, that dog was just, hey, Astarte, that dog was just, and I think that dog was a puppy. It was 30 or 40 pounds. You need to get her a piece. A piece of what? Bone? She ain't even in heat. You can't, she got to at least be in heat. And when she's in heat, she still chooses. So she ain't, but, yeah, a piece of meat maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. She'll be all right, I guess. All right. So Habaragani, it was just 2 minutes ago when we went over it, so I know everyone. So our things and communities, and this idea of trying to go someplace for a better life and dying in the process of getting to a better life, and then the idea that we as Africans are going to Europe looking for a better life is sort of disturbing. They call it the Europe migrant crisis. The news at the time when Europeans started to come in here was like, oh my God. Computer, Astarte, I think it's my system. It keeps buffering, but we're here. Yeah, it's the second time I've noticed it happening. So I don't really know what to do. But I know what I am gonna do. I'm gonna try to talk fast. Mine too. Oh, look at this lighting. It's like, dang. Woo! Shoot. Shoot. It's so soft and diffuse. So prayers out. Most of the people were Tunisian. So prayers out to the people. Coke has promised less sugar in its drinks, but it's still too much. I'm going to do less beating. I'm not. I don't know if I could take the amount of sugar Coke. That's a lot of Coke. I mean, I'm assuming those of us who have a sweet tooth, we have to start to retrain ourselves to like just reset that whole sweet thing. Because I know for me, my sweet thing, it will escalate. So I have to try to like really damp it down, because it's it's not good. It's not good. And we don't have enough bitter. We have to pay. New report reveals that blacks are 8% more likely to be pulled over in Missouri. So Missouri, they be pulling us over. Now, saw an announcement of this is pulling statistics out of and that's what usually happens. A lot of these report news first, and then when the black blogs and black press will do some analysis. So guys, I don't know. The comment is no new comment, so I don't know what's going on. The thing is shaking. It's rough. It's a rough day. I asked the marriage therapist to tell me 3 surprising things about modern relationships. The thing that I found most interesting is this idea of, you know, when people start a fighter because I don't want. It's like I don't like to pillow fight because I don't want to get hit, and I don't like to because I just don't be hurting my feelings. So I'm not gonna try to hurt your feelings, But so I know I've heard people like get vicious and ferocious, and I'm like I don't know y'all recover from that, but there's probably something about like they deep passionate, but this that there's with them, and it's the tool of saying out. And somebody says something to you that hurts, like to let them know you. And sometimes if people care about you, they may not want to hurt your feelings. I'm like don't hurt my feelings. But fight 3.8 billion repair job. The article to get the context, but I'm like 3.8 bills like that needs a $400 patch job, and so then the headlines read still leaking deplete dollar. But what it's not saying is that $400 is a small been spent if you were able to do the stuff million, which sounds like a lot. Does that represent like I don't know what that so but I know the situation has been neglected and that it hasn't been invested in and dealt with properly. So yeah, the comments thinking is any hello? Press 1 if you can hear me. Hello? Hear me. Am I here? Hello?